Hey Taraji, this is Misha from Philadelphia. So this is your second Tyler Perry movie. What is it like working on one of his movies?
What I love about Tyler Perry is his process. It's very reminiscent of my training at Howard, and it's hardcore. I mean, I think that's why I've developed such a tough skin for the industry because of my training from Howard. You know, they didn't tiptoe around the bushes. If you suck, they told you. You hit a wrong note, you would be replaced in an instant. So, you know, Tyler works like that. You know, he's like sort of like in the scene with you. It's very rare that he sits in Video Village, which is usually down the hall and around the corner. He's like right in the scene with his little monitor, and he's looking at you, and he looks at the monitor. He looks at you, he looks at the monitor, and he yells, "Cut!" And you either sell him on it or you don't, and he'll let you know. He'll say, "I don't believe you." And to me, that translates as dig deeper, and I love that about him because he won't allow me to use my wicked bag of tricks, because I do have a wicked bag of tricks. That will work, you know, and do the job just fine. But I always promised myself that if I ever got complacent and comfortable, I would just walk away from the business. I'd retire, because, you know, I love what I do, and I want to stay passionate and driven, you know, for the craft of acting.
My follow-up question to you, Taraji, is what was your favorite moment working with Tyler Perry on this film?
Working with Madea, I mean, I love that character. I just really, really love that character, and it was hard to keep a straight face, I'll just say that. He'd stand there, he has on these saggy boobs and a big padded butt and this wig and this makeup and the nail polish, and then he's like talking like Madea, and then all of a sudden he yells, "Cut!" And I'm like, wait a minute, dude, if you're gonna be dressed up like Madea, can you please just continue to talk like her? Because you're confusing me here.
Hi Taraji, this is Ming from Lexington, Kentucky. What was the most difficult scene for you to do, and why?
The scene where she finds out her mother passed away, because, you know, I had to dig deep in my own personal experiences to get to those emotional, you know, places, and I had to sort of relive the death of my father. So that one was pretty tough for me. Very emotional. Took me a minute to snap out of it.
Thanks. My follow-up question is, what was your favorite moment working with Mary J. Blige and Gladys Knight?
I just think she's an amazing, amazing artist, but then I got to know her as a person, and she just shines from the inside. And it makes me understand why I love her music so much. Same thing with Gladys Knight. Both incredible women, so inspiring. Well, with Mary in particular, we were doing our scene, and she was quite nervous, you know, because, you know, understandably so. Acting is not her first profession, and, you know, this is new to her. And, you know, anything that's not true, the camera is going to pick up on. And so I guess she started getting nervous, and she clammed up. So Tyler comes over, he whispers in my ear, you know, just give it to her, just go off the script and just let her have it. And I was like, I can't, this is Mary J. Blige. And he was like, you better do it. And so I started screaming these profanities at her, and all of a sudden, woo, she came to life. And that moment was so real, he captured it, and it's in the movie.